Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia and I've come back on here today because I wanted to show you what I've been making. Now, I've actually made, not actually made, but part way there, I've done this. I was watching Pam on the Paper Outpost and she's so funny and so good. And then I found this book and it had all these amazing embroidery pictures in it. Now you probably think this is not good for me to do this, but I have got so many of these embroidery books, that I thought, why can't I use my pages? So what I did is I just got the paper, got the page, the whole page, and when I, to make it so this goes the right way, so this is up the right way, your picture, you need to have the part that's facing you upside down, okay? That's like I'm showing you. This is upside down to where you're looking at it, all right? And then you fold it up, and I can see that that's not straight, and I've been fiddling with this so much trying to get it straight, but I don't know. There's lines on it, and that's balking me. Anyway, I folded it up like that, and I turned it over like that, and then I just got this part here, and I did not bend it. Whatever you do, don't crease it. Just bend it over like that. Put the sides together like this, and then you cut off a bit of that, and there's the flap of your envelope, okay? So then I got my little hole cutting things, like, they're out they're around here somewhere, and they're out in the lounge room. And I cut round, made little holes all the way around. And then I did that with these two here. I really like this. Look at that. Isn't that cool? See, so if you find anything, because people, for some reason, don't want these books and magazines anymore, so if you get something that's got two really good things on either page, and this has also got the writing of what they are, this would make a really good envelope. So I'm actually sewing around this one now, because that's the inside of that. Isn't that pretty? I hope you can see where I'm stitching, because the stuff I'm using is an organza ribbon. And I just I just started off, excuse me, at the top of this one here. I haven't put a knot in it or anything, but you need a good needle that's got a good size eye in it so you can get your ribbon through there. I think the organza ribbon, unless you've got something very thin, is good to thread through the needle to take it through. And all I'm doing is just going through from the back to the front, all the way around here like this. And I've already done that far, so I don't have to hold yours up too long. Hang on a minute, I'll just move this. I've got a serviette here under my arm. Well, it's not purposely. It's sneaked back under my arm, and it's tipping. It's going to pull my glass of water over if I'm not careful. I'll move that now. We're good now. Okay, so we just go, if you've got a wider ribbon like this, just try and keep it flat. You don't want it to be too curly up, okay? And I'm actually going to put this up on Facebook anyway, because I'm in that group, the Paper Outpost with Pam. She's so good, and she has a lot of different things that she makes with paper, with books, with book pages, and it's using up all the book pages, because people don't want to have books anymore. I've got heaps and heaps and heaps of books, and I'm not going to destroy my good ones. This is one that I bought. Excuse me, and I have other ones the same, and I know I have got a lot actually. I've got a lot of them. I've purchased a lot of them years ago, and they cost me a real lot of money, and now I'm finding them for really cheap, the same thing, and I'm still going and buying them. I think, oh dear, look at that, because I really like my books and all the beautiful things that was in them all the time, so it was just something that I just had to, I had to have another one, doesn't matter. I thought, oh no, I can't. I've got books that I paid $40 and $50 for, and that was fine. I didn't mind that. I didn't mind it at all, because they're really worth it. But then and now I've come to the top of here, and I'm on the inside instead of the outside, which is where I was there. So maybe when you're doing that, we have to make an even number or an odd number. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So you're going to have an even number for it to come to the same side, okay? Because this is odd and it's wrong. Well, maybe not so wrong, but I can take this round here though, and I can stick it there. I can stick it there, or I can have a oh, I know what I'm going to do. Wait a minute, hang on, nobody panic. Will I go up for it? No, I won't go up there. I'm going to cut that off. I don't know how Pam did hers, because to be honest with you, I can't remember. I have been trying to watch a couple of videos, and every time I get partway through there, something happens, or I start doing something else and don't see the whole thing. So you want to come up from the underneath. I went for the top tonight. We're going to come up from the underneath. I don't know which way I went. And then I'm going to go over there and come up. And it's just like we're just doing an overstitch, overcast, I don't know, what are we going to call it. It's just going over the edge of it. A contrasting colour would be a good thing, but I'm not, you know me. I like to just match things a bit. I'm very funny about that. I don't know, everybody's different. We all like, I would put a colour with it that would go with it though. You know, I wouldn't say that I wanted something that wasn't going to look right. I'm sure everybody else would put something that was going to look right too, but I like this here. I hope you can see it. It's obvious when I've got it here in my hand, but I don't know what it's going to look like on the video because it's only sheer. It's only very sheer. Now you need a fair bit to do this. That's another thing. You're going to need a few metres, I think, or a metre or something. I don't know how much was on that roll. I just took it off it, but I've already taken some off that I've tied around the other things that I had there this morning. But it's actually was a fairly long piece that I used. There's no sewing or gluing in this one. Oh, this is sewing. Ah, dear. Sorry about that, people. That's okay. Oh dear. I hadn't been out for a week, and when I went out yesterday, oh dear, it felt so good. It wasn't even daylight, and it was sort of cool. The sun was just about to come out. So I love that part of the day. I really do. I remember when I lived in Orange and I was growing up, and you'd go out there and fair ink and the snow on the ground and that part of the morning, and it's so quiet, and oh, I don't know, and the fresh air, it was really nice, really, really nice it was. I said to Jeremy yesterday, you know, if we have to go again, which we probably will, we were pretty lucky that the town's not very big, and we will be able to avoid people. That's not nice, I know, but if we have to go, you probably know that Woolworths has given us old people some space to shop. So I'm going to have one thing tied up on the inside because I did this, and one thing tied up on the outside. So I'm tying these two pieces together here. I probably could have used it, but I guess this is for decoration purposes, maybe? I don't know. If I can tie it and it'll still work nice or not, I'll just give it a go. I'm sorry if you can't see through my fingers, but I just want to fix this down here somehow. Wait a minute, come on. So nobody panic at all, will you? I'll get it in a minute. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's probably not quite long enough, and I'm trying to do something very tricky here with my hands. Oh dear, come on. It's for decoration, look, isn't it? See, there's going to be that under there. And this one's going to be on the outside, and if I had that, I use the needle usually to tie the knot, help me just go around there, and then I'll take it off after I've done the knot. Making sure you lay it out flat like this, because if you don't, you might tie too tight. So whatever you do, just have it. Did I put 2 knots in there? Yeah, I did. Just have two knots, and make sure it's not too tight. Make it a little bit loose, you know, because you don't want to rip your paper. But this is a sort of a shiny thing anyway, like, and they're pretty sturdy. But if you were using something like something out of a book or something, like this is out of a book. I meant thing with writing on it, text page, sometimes they can be a little bit flimsy. Okay, I was just looking to see if I could show you one, but you've seen one before. So that's how that turned out. Isn't that cool? I do like that, and that's a really cool pocket. Isn't that good? I might have to do the others too later, but I wanted to show you that one. Now, I don't know what else I've been... Actually, I was going to show you too, because the other day, I think my people come back and watch me, I don't know. The other day I was working on this, and I didn't end up finishing it because I had to go out of here and do other things. So I showed you how I made this tape, remember? And it's three-dimensional, and it is absolutely awesome. Look at this. Oh, look at that. And it's still sticky. It's still very sticky, and I can put it on something. I've got my envelope here that I did, and I never did anything more with it because I liked it like it was. I was happy to leave it like it was. I may find another mushroom or two, I don't know, but I really liked how it was. And if when I find what I'm going to do with it, I can do the other side as well. But I was just doing a bit of stenciling, wasn't I, and fiddling around with that. So that's, I don't know what I'm going to do with all these things I've got, because I have got so many things. I don't think and these here turned out absolutely awesome, didn't they? Look at that. That's going to make a really nice envelope too, isn't it, or something? Tuck spot on a page. This one here could be a tuck spot on a page. If I get these, this sort of thing, I'll be able to put them in journals as this could be a belly band. Now I can keep this on here and put it away until I'm ready to use it, I suppose. I can cut it off and just leave it stuck on there, and then put it away somewhere and use it later, can't I? I've only made this bit because I have so many bits and pieces. I don't really need to make a lot of anything, do I? Because I have a lot of everything in here. I have a lot of different things, so I don't really need to make a lot of anything, but I really enjoyed making that, and I'm going to make probably one of those. I'll make one of those corner tucks. Amy was making some of them today to put in, whenever I watched her, to put in these journals that we're doing, and they're really easy to do. I was going to make some for mine, but I can do this with this one, and you know, because I've got plenty of stuff here. I don't know why I'm using that line there for. You just fold it over to make a square, and then you can just put in your journal. But this was just what I got from the, and then you can write in there. If you stick it in the corner, you've got a tuck in a, I wouldn't put it on something that was so, I'd put it on something like that, not that colour, maybe a blue, and then you stick that down, and then you can open that up like so. But that's the sort of thing I can do with it. And then I can make this into a belly band by leaving it on the paper or putting it onto something a bit wider than itself, to just put down the centre of your page, you know, and then you can tuck things underneath it like that. So I pull it off there, put it on a piece of paper that I like, that it goes well with, and use it then, tuck something underneath. But that's a good idea to do with these things, and you can use them for, you know, anything that you've been practicing playing around with. I don't know why I've got that. Do I leave that off? I need to take that off there, don't I, that white bit? It's not working for us, is it? Let's cut that off. Okay. Now I've got two journals that I'm working in at the moment, so I need to get back on here and show you what I'm doing with them. This is probably not the squarest square I've ever seen, but I'm just going to put it on here and see what it looks like. How far out of whack is it? Pretty fair way, really. Needs to be cut up here. I should have measured it nicely, because I'll keep chopping until there's nothing left. That'll be me for sure. Look at that. That's not good either. Anyway, we can't keep doing that, so we're going to leave it like it is. So I just wanted to show you how they turned out, because I told you that I would. And anyway, so I'll come back on here after and show you a couple more things. I might do a bit of work in one of my books that I'm doing, one of the journals that I'm making, or something like such. I'll see what it all depends what I feel like, you know. You never know. So thank you everybody for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.